Dr. Y.V. Subbarao presents Part 2 of Vedic Astrology Unravels Origin of Life, Evolution and Liberation. Significance of worshipping Sun God. Our ancestors worshipped the sun, and not without reason. It makes sense to revere the sun and the stars, for we are their children. Significance of worshipping of Sun God. The Sun God gives us sunlight, which is an electromagnetic wave of light and radiation of particles. A rationale of Vedic astrology, a multifaceted science. A rationale of Vedic astrology. Vedic astrology selectively adapts certain constituents of our solar system and the 27 star or lunar constellations lying equidistant along the ecliptic of the zodiac for its studies. The rationale of Vedic astrology is the sunlight being electromagnetic wave of light and radiation of particles of the solar system and the inorganic elements from the star constellations where life is an emergent property of matter. This is the picture of a solar system. Planets of solar system are shown in the top column and planets adapted into Jyotish, that is astrology, for its studies are shown in the middle column, and the planets excluded from Jyotish astrology are shown at the bottom. They are 4 in number. This picture is the electromagnetic wave shown here. Sunlight is an electromagnetic wave of light and radiation of particles. Sunlight affects our planet Earth and all life living on it. Selective adaptation of planets of solar system in Vedic astrology and its rationale. Earth is a moving observatory. Thus the sun, a star, substitutes the Earth for direct sunlight on the Earth. All planets except outer planets are included. Moon, a satellite of the Earth, is included as they all cause sunlight on the Earth by reflection affecting the planet as well as all life living on it. The 2 lunar nodes are also included as they modulate moonlight from full moon to new moon and are responsible for eclipses. The outer planets are excluded for astrological studies because the incident solar energy is infinitesimal and their orbital revolution periods are far greater than the average lifespan of a normal human being and thus unsuitable for predictive horoscopy. What the Vedas say of spectrum. Vedic concept for Vibgaya. Sunlight shines on raindrops. The raindrops act as prisms and bend the light rays, splitting the light into 7 colors of the spectrum: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Rationale of Vedic astrology. The 27 lunar constellations of Vedic astrology. Stars produce varying chemical elements at distinct phases in their life cycles. Rationale of selective adaptation of 27 lunar constellations of zodiac in Vedic astrology. Vedanga recognizes only the 27 constellations, each of 13 and 1/3 degrees extent, that lie equidistant along the ecliptic of the zodiac, which distance the moon transits in a day of 24 hours. These stars give out inorganic elements constituting matter. Further, these lunar constellations are divided into 4 parts or quarters each of 3 and 1/3 degrees extent, thus yielding a total of 108 quarters. Interestingly enough, the 108 quarters stand out as the cosmic counterparts of the components of a complete living cell. The nakshatra studies of living cell. On the left side of the picture shown here is the wheel of lunar constellations, which are divided into 4 quarters each. The 27 into 4 quarters yield about 108 quarters, and they constitute the cosmic counterparts of the components of a complete living cell, shown on the right side. Cosmic counterparts of a living cell. Each one of the 27 lunar constellations is of 13 and 1/3 degrees extent, which distance the moon traverses in a day of 24 hours, and the 108 quarters each of 3 and 1/3 degrees represent, or rather signify, as the cosmic components of a complete living cell. The 92 quarters, naturally formed elements of periodic table from hydrogen to uranium. These 92 quarters also signify 92 chromosomes, including sex chromosomes of male and female of both parents. In Hinduism, Ardhanarishwara symbolizes half man and half woman. Male and female principles cannot be separated in that the god is Lord Shiva is the male component and goddess Parvati or Shakti energy is the female component. It communicates the harmony of contrasts in the cosmos. In the Judeo-Christian and Islamic traditions, Adam and Eve are regarded as the first human relationship. The Ardhanarishwara is a representation of a positive and generative forces similar to them. Humanity is essentially one big family, with everyone descended from a single set of first ancestors. Cosmic counterparts of a living cell. 5 quarters signify the 5 natural elements of nature called Panchamahabhuta, constituting earth, water, fire, air, and ether, which form the physical bodies of all species, including humans. 4 quarters signify the 4 bases of DNA, namely guanine, adenine, thymine, and cytosine. These 4 bases form 2 bonds, GC and AT. Another 4 quarters signify 4 types of RNA. Messenger RNA, mRNA, is translated into a polypeptide. Transfer RNA, tRNA, will bind an amino acid to one end and has an anticodon on the other. Ribosomal RNA, that is rRNA, helps facilitate the bonding of amino acids coded for by the mRNA. MicroRNA, that is miRNA. 3 quarters represent 3 qualities, 3 bodies, and 3 states of mind. The 3 quarters signify the natural qualities, gunas, are tamas, evil thoughts and destruction, rajas, activity, and sattva, consciousness. The 3 quarters also signify the 3 bodies, the physical body, the subtle body, and the causal body. And the 3 quarters also signify the 3 states of mind: waking state, sleep state, and dream state. Stars produce specific chemical elements at distinct phases in their life cycles. Stars yield elements by one of their cosmic origins: Big Bang fusion, cosmic ray fission, exploding massive stars, exploding white dwarfs, merging neutron stars, dying low mass stars. Human body is created inside the stars. 62% of it constitutes water and 16% protein. Oxygen 65%, carbon 18%, hydrogen 9.5%, nitrogen 3.2%, calcium 1.5%, phosphorus 1.2%, potassium 0.4%, sulfur 0.2%, sodium 0.2%, chlorine 0.2%, magnesium 0.1%, and others less than 1%, and 1% carbohydrate, 16% fat, and 6% minerals. Every element other than hydrogen that makes up human body is created inside the star. This is the picture of the celestial sphere, solar system, and the 27 lunar constellations of both the northern and the southern hemispheres. We are all made of stardust. Human body is created inside the star. The Miller-Urey experiment provided the first evidence in 1952 that organic molecules needed for life could be formed from inorganic components. This is the diagram of the Miller-Urey experiment, which is self-explanatory. We have come to the end of part 2. Thank you.